Hello, it's Jan's Art here again. Part 3 of me painting Jasmine. I've done the boring bit, the radiator and a bit of the chair and just the plain shadows on the side. Now I can concentrate more on our dress. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, this is my palette. I've had to recreate it because it eventually dried out. Because I started that palette about 4 days ago, so I've given myself a fresh palette. I've scooped some of the colours from the old palette into the new palette, so I can still use them because waste not, what not. Right, and hopefully you can hear me again because I've got a mic on. So what I want to do now is I just want to start putting in some of this dress. Now I've got a rough outline that I sketched with a watercolour pencil, because that's lovely and it doesn't make a mess like pencil does when you put it on. I'm not using any extenders on my paint. What I'm doing is I've got a stay wet palette. That's just basically a metal butcher's tray. And I've got some sponges in it which are damp, and I've got a bit of drop cloth canvas linen on top which is damp, and that's more than enough to keep my paints active. In the last 2 or 3 days. So I'm getting this dress in. That's it. This dress is just picking up the sun. It was a sunny day when I took this photo. Okay, now I just need to put in some down here, more blue than violet, so let's put that in. Now I need to go with my violet. See the difference? It's like a grey violet. It's very subtle. And I'll just throw my paintbrush down. This goes all the way up to her arm. Hello Lisa, hello Linda, nice to see you. Join me little art soiree. bit of a change from watching all that depressing news that's on the TV at the moment. There's never any happy news, is there? There's always some controversy or something. So I like to hide away in my little art studio. There we go. Let's blend in some of this. That's it. I'm going in with my pink. To clean my brush, I'm just wiping it with a rag, and it does what I want it to do. Bit of a silky ribbon, so I'll do that in pink. Do that up here, pastely, not blue, pastely violet. That's it. See? I've got a bit of a hint of where the patterns are, and I'm just putting them in. Dry brushing. Wipe your brush, dry it on. There we go. That's it. Now I'm just going to put some white. Just where the white parts are. It's got a hint of blue in it, this white. So it's not all white. I'm just going round. Let's just blend that in, see? This is just the sunlight hitting that dress. And it's like a glaze. It's you know, when the sun's that shiny. Sorry about the crackling. It's probably my little mic. I know more about painting than I do about audio technology. So you'll have to forgive me, okay? That's it. Bit up here. There we go. Just so I can get that dress. So you get a sense of that dress, and it's just so white in parts. Right, what I want to do is just run it around. That's it. Just on the top here, I've got a violet, darker violet. Shadow, see? So it's just picking out the edge of that ribbon. So, bit of white here, and the sunlight's got a crease and it's just finding a flat plane of material. So let's just get this white in, and we can blend on the blue at the same time. You see, it's a lovely way of doing creases if you do the darks first. Oh, there's David Parker stalking me again. It's one of my ex-copper mates. Just making see what I'm doing, you see. Just having a nose. It's a copper trait we have, you see. Nice to see you again, Dave. He's got a good sense of humour, apparently. Right, I'm just putting in some pinks. This dress is all like light powder blues, pinks, violets. It's got lots of little subtleties between them as well, which is what I like. Okay, let's just put this bit of pink in there, turn it into a bit of blue. That's it, just try and brush it in. A little bit of a turn in the crease there. Maybe just soften some of that. Right, I do not know why it's crackling. Hopefully that's better. I've turned it down a notch. Oh, you can still hear me. Right, now I've got a lovely little... I'll use my little brush for that, I think. A little crescent of violet. There we go. Too much in it. See? Right, let's get some of this pinky in. And it's just there. So we paint violet, that's better. Yeah. So I can get that dress and it looks lovely in the sun. That's what I want to do. Just bursting with sunshine, this dress. And that's the effect I want to get. Right. What makes it all the creases on this dress? Oh, there's little bits of colour that you can see. It's like this is my marl stick, like in my little finger. You find a bit you haven't painted on and you hold your finger and it's got a little support, see? Thing is, when you're dry brushing anyway, it dries fairly fast, so it's not that of a problem. There we go. Bit of the old chair she's sitting on there. Just put that in. Just need to put some more pink just up here. go. Keep stepping back to look at it. Look at the overall effect. See what I've got. So you can still hear crackling at your end, Lisa. Do apologise. It's been that bacon sarnie that I had this morning. Right, I promise there's no more jokes, okay? Right, I just want to put in a little bit of shadow here. Make it a little bit darker. That's it. Just enough. That's it. So let's use this brush. Oh, it's just one of those cheapy watercolour brushes, but it's got a nice spring on it. I liked it. If I've got a nice spring on it, it's worth using, so I'll just dampen it. And dry it with my cloth. And a bit pink, I think. That's it. And let's just dry brush some of this in here. See what happens, eh? That's it. You try and brush some white. Just push back this fold, see? That's it. It's fun to do painting this little dress, but it's starting to get a little bit intricate. So, yeah. A bit of a fold there. Just try and brush this bit in here so it joins a bit that I've painted and just blends in. See? So I just need to make this edge a bit better. It's easier to correct things as you're working on them. There we go. putting a very fine check or just a hint of a check on her dress. Just a hint, sort of imperceptible hint. Right, let's just add a little bit of highlight to this fold. That's it. Let's put a bit of a highlight to that fold. Don't like this blue. It's too blue, so I've got to make it more violet-y. Okay, that's better. So this colour, when you put one colour against another colour, it really does affect what you're painting. And sometimes you've just got to go over it. Don't be happy if something's niggling you. Catch it. That's better. So I'm getting a nice little highlight. And just on the hem. Now I'm doing something from my pencil days. Did a bit of cross hatching there with a paintbrush. So I was a pencil artist for many years before I started painting, because I've only been painting a few years. So I used to do everything by pencil. And I tend to, when I can, do a little bit of cross hatching. There we go. Bit of pink on this ribbon. Just under the arm. A bit more pink there. So you can see that shiny ribbon effect that I'm trying to get. Now this bit here is a really yucky colour. Need to pinkify that up a little bit. That's better. And just blend this in. That's it, just so you get that nice little shadow on the crease. Right, let's try some cross hatching again, okay? This is going to be fun. I'll get my little brush, there's where it is, my nice little thin rigger, see? Let's go into some white. Put it over here. Got a nice clean bit of white. Okay. just drawing some very faint lines one way. And then another way. Just so I get a bit of a check going on. It doesn't have to be everywhere, because the sunlight. There you go. There we go. So get a little bit of check going on there. Do you know what? I just might add some check to this bit here. I can see it. It'll make all the difference to the dress, I think. It's got a bit of a curve to it, see? It is so subtle, you really need to get a bit close to see what I'm doing. I'll post the photographs and then you'll see. There we go. So get a little bit of that check coming on. I'm getting some of this check coming down here now. And it's got a lovely little curve, see? And this is why I like using riggers, because when you practice with it, it's just as good as a pencil. See, and you can, there you go. Just put in some very fine lines. I mean, these are as fine as you'll ever see on a little dress. It's worth the effort, I think, if you just take a little bit of time and think about what you're doing. Highlight. Just a subtle little highlight. There we go. That's it. Now I have a little bit of pink just underneath, so I'm putting my pink part, and then it's just here, look, just underneath this bit here. Add to it. Maybe add a little bit more of the blue. Try and brush it in. There we go. very strong contrast. Just here, just the bottom of the seat. So I'm going to put that in now. She's lifting her foot up. There's a bit of bottom of the seat we can see, so I'll put that in. Being very careful because it is black. It's a lovely rosy chestnut floor underneath this, so it's going to give me a lovely colour. But I just want to get this bit of black in, see? There's the shape that I can see that's underneath. So I'll put that in. And there's a teeny weeny little bit of shadow. So I'll put that in grey. Just underneath. I know it's there, I can see it, so that's why I'm putting it in. Okay. Right, let's just add just a little bit there. And it turns at the bottom, that's it. That's another little bit of pink ribbon just there. Wouldn't you know it, eh? Can't get rid of this ribbon. It's there, it's everywhere. We've got to put it in. Right, so for that ribbon, I'll have to go back to my pink that I've got on my palette. Now I don't have a line for it, so I'm going to guesstimate. It's about there, see? Just a hint of pink. And then we have darker pink here. That's it. Easy peasy. Probably more satisfying than grown men painting bits of pink ribbon, eh? Especially when it's your daughter. She's got to look her best. There we go. That's a bit of ribbon in there. Now I'll have a bit of pink just on the bottom here. Might as well put that in. That's it. Okay, back to my number 6 brush, because I'm going to do a bit more painting here. So I need a fully loaded brush. Okay, and here I'll just put this in, see? That's it. Just up to the hand. Just dragging it. Oh. Nice bit of blue. Bit of an edge to the pink ribbon. Now this is starting to get a bit more violety just on this side. So let's put that in up to the hand and just blend it in. There we go, see? Bit of violet there. And a bit of violet just underneath this ribbon here, look. Bit of a crease starting there. Let's put that violet in there, see? That's it. Work on this bit of leg. Okay, I'm going to do that. I need some orange mixed with white. See? Up to the pink line. Little bit of leg. There we go. Now this is just my first coat. I'm going to go over it and get some shadow. Try and make it look a little bit round. So I've just got a very pastel-y orange, pinky orange. Now I just want to add a little bit more red. Just dip our red just this part, because this is in shadow, you see, so let's just bring that in there. And a bit on this edge. That's it. Bit of umber, so it gives me a richer red. Still a bit wet. So I need to get me pink back. clean my brush. Just blend this line away, see? And what I need to do, bring a little bit of lightness. Just in here. And a little bit of yellow, lemon yellow. That's it. Still need a bit of red. Just a bit more, it gives a bit more roundness. But to find that, I just need to try brush this edge. There you go. No paint on my brush. It's hardly damp at all. I'll just brush from the other side. That's it. Just so I get a bit of a red leg there going on, see? While I'm on. That's too strong. Dry my brush. And just try brush it in, see? That's better. Alright, I'm just dry brushing some of this red that I've made in my palette. Just under the forearm there, you see? That's better. So I'm starting to get that nice bit of rosiness. There's another bit just here, look. Just bring some of this muscle back. That's it. There we go. A little bit of shadow on the shoulder, see? Maybe just maybe so light. Bit of shadow there, see? It's good to have a break of a few days because you can look at it and what you've done and compare it. Right, I've got a little bit of elbow happening there, so let's just put that elbow in, see? And coming up here. And it's just like putting on powder, look. Dry brush it on. There you go, see? So I can get some colour to our arm. Just add a little bit of this yellow. Just blend it softer, more round, coming down the arm. There we go. That's better for the arm, see? so I've got a little bit of chair here. Now it's a bit of a violet grey chair. So let's get this colour around the hand, all over that. See? Let's get some of this grey in here. Another little flat grey bit of the other part of this chair matches on, and it's just going to form that hand that I'm working on. See, it's got a nice little corner, just matte grey. There we go. And it just forms that hand lovely. Okay, let's do that little shoe, shall we? Because I've been dying to do that little shoe. And it just needs going to a fine brush. Needs a little bit of pink. Such a light pink. And what it does, it comes in this dark bit. That's it. Then we go with the violet. Maybe just a touch. Violet and pink, it is so close. It really is. See, there we go. I need it lighter than that. That's better. Go. So that's just for that shoe. Just has a little bit of chestnut just there, just on the fingers. Right, I'm going to need my fine little brush. There's my palette. This is what I've done, and I'll catch up with you all on the next part of this painting. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.